What's up YouTube? We're going against Mrs.Shores today on the second round of Cosmic Crucible. In room 1 I took Mephisto, Kahhori, Medusa, Ares and Blastaar. Pretty clean matchup I would say. It works. I forgot only one thing, but that also it was because of the taunt on Phoenix here. Because basically you need an exposed on the sus here, because when you do an exposed on sus with Mephisto pack, sus won't gain turn bar here, which I forgot because yeah, I needed a special or a basic on Phoenix and I needed the basic on Glad, and then I couldn't do a basic on sus. I got scared a little, so I decided to attack sus, which is all fine, but you see here his bar is nearly full. So I decided to basic Mephisto here, which could have gone very badly, because if the basic would hit the Thanos here, it would hurt me. But yeah, from this point, defense down, offense up, so Thanos has defense up, but he's a striker, so they'll die here and the match is over. I paused the game here to be efficient, because yeah, match was over from this point. So for stage 2, this was actually the last attack I did. I had Illuminati as a leftover. It was planned to go into here, but yeah, I took Blade and Songbird as additions to get some extra damage in quickly. I think they are better at killing them quickly than a OG Mr. Fantastic or a Black Bolt. So you special on the Green Goblin here, blocking him and stripping off his charges. Then I decided to put slow on them, meaning my Blade and Songbird would definitely go before them. Which I'm not sure about if they actually already went before them, but that's okay. The death proofs here with the safeguard is also pretty nifty, because yeah, it took some turns to get them off here. But yeah, I was hoping to Blade ult killing the Vulture here, but yeah, you know, Vulture is thick now, so he nearly lived. He got an attack in, he missed because of the blind, and then 2 turns left, 1 turn into Dark Arc, and the last turn went into Vulture here. So for stage 3, Mrs.Shores had a pretty good defense with Quasar, Nightcrawler, Jojo, Knull and Professor X. I decided to take a sack here, hoping to pull the Nightcrawler ult, but I didn't. The setup was also, when I got in with the second attempt here, the Quasar was specialing, Nightcrawler was ulting, Jojo was ulting, Knull was specialing, and X was basicing, I think. I did pull the special and the ult in the first sec. But yeah, I think a sec was needed, because I was debating if I took Immortal X-Men here or Star Gems, because there's no Emma. I decided to go with the Star Gems in the third attempt, but you can see how close it still was, because of the double mind control and the perma damage stuff that happens. So I think I'm glad I took the 2 stacks here. So Jojo is going pretty quickly. It's basically offense down, nothing more, because she basicked here. I did something stupid here. I chose to special with Havok, thinking he would clear and stun the X. He clearly didn't. He can, because they all have immunity. Star Jammers won't do well in immunity, because of that I think Immortal X-Men was better here. But yeah, as you can see, they took some perma damage, which is hurting me each turn. And basically, if someone takes a turn now, and that was the turn, if someone takes a turn now and touches the Havok or Dark, they are already dead here. So luckily I got the X there, and from that point the match was over. It looks dangerous now, but yeah, the Quasar is dead here. I decided to take him out first, because I knew the Knull was basicing here as well. It's still a lot of damage. But that's gear tier 20 plus diamonds into a gear tier 19 rocket. And again. So yeah. I would call this a pretty close matchup. So for room 4 we did the Old Man Logan with Superior 6. This matchup was pretty new for me because it's the Secret Warriors with Shaw. I basically thought rewinding them and damaging them would get me the victory, which it did, but it took some health away and some turns. And it got a bit scary because I thought the Vulture, Green Goblin Classic and Old Man Logan would do way more damage into this, but as you can see from the initial attacks, they are still pretty healthy after the Vulture special. Still pretty healthy after the Green Goblin Classic ult, and now the Old Man Logan is going. I mean, the Phantom is did he dodge? Jesus. He's pretty low here because he's 3 yellow, 2 reds, but still very powerful. He takes a turn here, and you can see how powerful he actually is. I decided to stun the, or block the, what's she called? Negasonic here. Because I know her ult does a lot of damage. And I think, I'm not sure, I'm not exactly sure who Craven stuns here. I think it's controllers. He stuns all controllers, so that's why Domino and Quake are also ability blocked. Ability block, I mean. So yeah, that was the basic from Negasonic. Luckily only Vulture, because if she hits all 2 gear tier 19 stats like Phantom does here, it's pretty huge damage, especially on the Aug here and the minion and Craven, but yeah. From this point, Old Man Logan took over. This was his ult. I still had to kill the Shaw here, which is a 3 diamond Shaw, I believe. But yeah, here goes Vulture with his ult offense up, so he got it. And then I did my last attack with the Shocker and Old Man Logan assists. So for stage 5 we took the Accursed into Mephisto Illuminati with EmmaX. I figured the Accursed would take down Emma and Illuminati pretty quickly. I also know they prevent depth proofs and they are removing the battlefield effect from Mephisto, so it sounds pretty straightforward. It got a bit scary at the start because with the perma damage and the attacks on Jugs, he almost died. I have him here as a healer, by the way. Maybe I should have taken him as a fortify here, because I think he can get barrier, which would have saved him some health here, maybe. It's also kind of lucky that they attacked Satana here. She's also almost dead here, depending on who you mind control, because if the Emma targeted Jugs here, Jugs would definitely die here. Then it's my turn, basically healing all back up again, getting some buffs, and from now on it's all damage that Accursed can do here. The ult from Helverine, killing them basically. And yeah, decided to target the Emma here. Or decided, they both had stealth, but Emma was the highest health, so this was the correct play. It took me 5 turns and it has a 70 score, so pretty happy with that. In stage 6 we had the Immortal X-Men. I had the team as a leftover because I didn't use them against the X-Room. Pretty easy against Vigi. You take all the initial turns and then Storm is ulting. The Vigi won't take a turn here. I decided to stun Sable because she's the fastest. Then you target someone with a vulnerable if you have Jean as a striker for the double tap. Daredevil has quite a bit of health here, so I decided to target him. Also Rachel assisting is huge there. I decided to spread stun here as well, so they won't take turns here. Drawing them together, rewinding them. Then it was close for Daredevil and Storm, I guess, but Storm had speed up here. So yeah, wiping them out. So let's see how Mrs.Shores has done on my defense. And here you will see a small edit, change of light, because it's the next day for me. Mrs.Shores attacked. We got the win by efficiency. I'll show you what she did. She tried the cursed. We know a cursed won't work on this setup, but she tried it. Maybe she didn't know yet, but it went bad for her. Then she tried the Blastaar comp. She nearly got it, so good cleanup, but this cost her the victory. For stage 2, she did the Mysterio sack and came back in with the Immortal X-Men. For stage 3, she used Starjammers onto Shadow King, Black Knight Scientist, BTS and Quasar. Works as intended because Starjammers stops all this stuff does. For stage 4, she used Orcus. I swapped out Apoc for Iron Patriot here, not remembering Orcus would get them, so Apoc's getting back on defense in this room. That way it would be harder for Orcus to clear them. For this room she used Odin F4. She had that as a powerful leftover, I guess, into Thanos, Strange and Super Skrull together with the 2 other Annihilators. And for stage 6 she used some kind of hybrid with Ares, Old Logan. The Old Logan would carry here, I guess. Songbird Blade is also here. They took down the Vigi. It still cost her some efficiency, so it also contributed to her loss, but it's a one-shot, so yeah. GG's, Mrs.Shores. Yeah, the second time we faced, we chatted on Discord about the matchup. We didn't want to face each other, but yeah, here we are. Good luck on your 2-1. And yeah, we're heading to the finals. And if you liked this video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to catch me live, I will be on Twitch on Fridays and Saturdays at 4 PM EST or 10 PM Western Europe time zone. That's it for now. Bye.